What's up, guys? Been a minute. Whew. I ain't gonna lie, it's gonna be a kind of rough video. I was in emotion, I was in the mood, but I recognized I was gonna record. I was gonna start recording at first because my mood was almost ruined, but I ain't gonna stop that. I ain't gonna stop. All right, I'm sorry, I'm not thinking right now. Busy. Okay. I'm not gonna allow the devil to ruin my mood because today we're gonna take a trip together. No, we're gonna learn together. Whew, hard to talk. All right, I had this all planned out. I'm sorry, but my mood was just ruined. Okay. One, everybody that's subscribed to this channel already, y'all know this should be a tarot card channel, which is not okay. I'm not going to say it's okay. This is going to be a new channel. Basically, I'll tell y'all in another video how Jesus saved my life from when I used to do tarot cards, and how my life has dramatically changed in a good way, and how I took that as a lesson and a testimony to share to my subscribers and the unfollowing people that I know he will bring for me, because I know this will reach a certain group of people that needs to listen or need to hear. But today's video is going to be about walking in faith, walking by faith, walking in his strength, which is Jesus, and investing in your future. A lot of us have a problem with procrastinating, not knowing what we want to do, or not even understanding when things fail. It's not because it was wrong, or the reason things fail is because it wasn't in God's will for you to have at that moment, or he has something better planned for you. So understand that failure is a lesson and a blessing, keeps you to endure and keep going. Today I'll be running errands, but at the same time I'll be investing in my future. I'm going to take this YouTube stuff serious, and I've been told that this YouTube is not to be famous, be the best, have the most subscribers, do all that, but the goal is to reach the group of people that it's supposed to reach. So this video is, like I said, based off walking in faith and walking in faith and knowing his strength on how anything can happen if you put him first. And like I said, if it's in the will of God. Like I said, y'all, my whole mood was changed, but I'm not gonna let that stop me, because like, trust me, the next videos is coming. I'm coming with a whole type of energy. I'm gonna stay happy. I'm happy now, but I gotta get back into my mood of, you know, wanting to do this, because I was so happy, but like I said, something ruined my mood ultimately. But I'm not gonna let that stop me from reaching a group. I'm not gonna let the devil stop that. But yeah, we go invest in our future today. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say a prayer later on. Right now I'm driving, I can't close my eyes. But a new beginning. I'm not perfect. I know I'm still a sinner. I know I have done things in the past that, when I tell y'all, like I said in another video, I would tell y'all how Jesus saved me from tarot cards, but I was going through a mental breakdown. I was isolated, but all things worked out for my good, because I understand how the devil will try to throw many obstacles at you, but God will turn what the devil meant to destroy you to what will bless you. And it's amazing. Because it was a good and bad thing. I cut off people that were around me at that time who were good and bad. But I wouldn't say they were good, but just like, we just need to separate ourselves at that time. But people that I have reconnected with understand how I have told them that tarot cards was like a mental lock on me, and it wasn't really safe. I don't know if y'all gonna be able to hear me but it's real hot. But in another video, get this video to 5 new subscribers, 100 views, even 20 views. I'll give y'all a whole story time about how the tarot cards was like a blessing in disguise, but how it almost, I'm gonna tell you how a weapon was formed but did not prosper, and I will have this testimony for you guys the next video. But enough of that. I'm gonna try to get my energy back and have fun with this. Right now, finna go pick somebody up. Y'all will meet that somebody sooner or later. But right now, this is gonna be focus on me and you, non-believers and believers, righteous, wicked. We are aiming to bring the wicked to righteousness, and to let the righteous know that they're anointed and they can do anything as long as God is involved. There's a lot of things that I tried to do on my own, or it just wasn't in God's will. Like, this YouTube channel was not in God's will for me, because like I said, I was doing tarot cards, and tarot cards opens up the wrong type of portals to different entities. Short story short, the movie Tarot, I would not advise you to watch it, because just me watching, I was persuaded by YouTubers that did tarot cards, and I'm pretty sure most of them actually subscribed to me, but there's no ill intent. I was fearful of coming back to YouTube due to the fact that I know that they're subscribed to me, but they could be saved too. Love your enemies. And it's just amazing how God can transform anybody. So I know it's not too late for them, and I'm not going to cut them out just because mistakes that they have made. We all make mistakes. We all are deemed unrighteous, but that's why Jesus died on the cross for us and his blood was shed. I just want to say I love you guys, and I'm grateful for the opportunity that I have been presented with. But yeah, I'm going to cut this part, but like I say, today we're going to be investing in our future, and I'm going to show y'all how we go do that. And yeah, I love you guys. So until the next clip or whatever. It's weird. What's up, YouTube? Remember when I said I was going to invest in my future? We're at Best Buy, and I'm going to invest in a laptop that is on sale at Best Buy, so check that out. And then, yeah, so I'll let y'all know what the update. All right, YouTube, excuse my appearance. I did not finish my video from yesterday, so this is the day after. And I have recognized, like, the video was focused on walking in faith and focusing on his strength and to invest in your future. I have invested in many things that I want to endure, or to how can I say this? I have invested into things materialistic that I think that would help me shoot my channel up or reach the purpose I need to fulfill, but I have been reminded that I could do nothing. I haven't been reading my Bible. I've been slacking. I've been lacking in faith. I can't tell y'all to do anything. I can't tell y'all to do anything that I haven't been doing. So I had to actually stop myself and understand, like, I haven't read my Bible in months, and today I just got bored, and I'm going through a lot to understand that I want to help so many people, but I can't help anybody if I can't help myself with self-control or just my emotions, and not even looking for God's help, just not walking in faith like I'm saying that we should. But in order to invest in our future, we need to invest into him first, and then he, at the time, and if it's in his will, it will happen. So I had bought a MacBook, multiple things, but I did a lot of materialistic things that I thought would help me shoot my channel. But just to sit down and understand, nothing will ever happen if I can't sit down and just believe that he can do it on his time and not rush things on my own. But so refocus of the video. Gonna keep the first half, but the focus of the video, focus on him first, and then invest into your future through him. In order for you to invest in your future, he has to come first, and he will set the way for you to get it done. I prayed and I admitted to him I'm not where I want to be, and I'm not strong enough to be a leader at this point. But he uses people even when they don't think they're ready. But first settings, first things first, if you want your channel or just your life to shoot up, and it has to be in His will, and you have to put Him first. So forget the materialistic things, focus on Him, and He'll give you the desires of your heart. So that's all I'm gonna say for this video. Like and subscribe for more, and I'll give y'all an update after I get back on the path that I need to be on to help you guys. But I just say I love y'all and thank you for watching the video. Okay, YouTube. I know I said I was done with this video and I wasn't going to add this part, but something told me that this part was really going to be helpful for the whole video. So I'm going to read some things. I told you, okay, how I ended this video, I told you things will never happen unless you put God's will first and you put Him first. I'm going to let you know the things that have been gifted to me. So I have a book that's been given to me, Our Daily Bread. And I'll let y'all know. Listen to this. The scripture is, in this world you will have trouble, but take heart, I have overcome the world. So that wasn't the main scripture. Okay, here you go. I'm sorry. It says Genesis to Revelations recount the story of God's destroying every unthinkable evil, making every wrong right. The story that presents the loving one whose interest in us is unquestioned. Jesus said to His disciples, I have told you these things so that in me you may have peace. May we rest in peace in His presence today. So that caught my attention, but I'm going to give y'all the whole rundown at the end. I'm going to use my notes last. I forgot the order I read it in, but here you go. And then, before I made the following video, I prayed to God and I admitted to Him that I wasn't strong enough. As I had admitted to you, I wasn't strong enough and I wasn't ready to present myself as, you know, I can't tell y'all what to do until I'm ready. And check this out, so y'all don't think I'm lying. I opened it up to this and it says strong and weak. And then, okay, I admitted to Him. So the top, if y'all can see the top, let me see. Well, I'm just gonna show you how to talk. It's a verse right there. But it says, bend down, O Lord, and hear my prayer. Answer me. I need your help. I had admitted to God before I started this video that I need Him more than ever, and I know I'm weak. If y'all look at this picture up here, this is me. Excuse my nails. This is me dealing with the tarot cards. I think this is either after or in the midst of it. And if I really showed y'all that picture, I looked stressed. Like I looked like a whole different person. But okay. But now this is what really caught my attention. David was looking for and asking for signs of God's goodness. He was vulnerable with God and talked honest with Him, and God always proved Himself faithful. When you learn you're weaker than you thought, pour out your heart to God by praying Psalm 86. He hears you. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not used to talking to a camera, but this is what helped y'all out. I will describe it. I will explain it at the end. Okay, so that's 2. And I also want to put into this that I tried to record this video and my camera would not come on. Then I got my MacBook, but something told me to try my, it took me 3 times to the 3rd try my camera started working. And you know, Jesus was resurrected in 3 days. And one thing I recognize, well, not going to say that someone told me to stop, but the name has two 3s in it, and Jesus multiplies, that's going to be the number 9. And you know, he was rose on the 3rd day. And today is August 16th. Well, yesterday was, okay, check this out. God works in mysterious ways. I didn't read this part. August 15th was when I first started this video. August 15th is track record. This is, okay, first off, I'm going to show you the book. Jesus First for Men. I haven't been reading, but Jesus First for Men. And just how I told y'all my past, I was doing the bad things and tarot card. The title of the August 15th is Track Record. When I first started wanting to change my YouTube channel, it's called Track Record. And it says, Those who know your name trust in you for you. Those who know your name trust in you for you, Lord, have never forsaken those who seek you. Like I said, he saved me from tarot cards. But past that, today's title of the book was Mindful of God. I have always been mindful of your unfailing love and have lived in reliance to your faithfulness. Okay, check this out. If we want to stand the test of time, God must be the being supporting us. Like I said, I'm gonna explain why I'm going through all these at the end, and remind you that I have ended this. I was planned on ending the video already, and then I read this. I opened. Remind you, I don't read these books, but there was a bookmark in it, so I read the bookmark, and people from church had given me this. Know him, yeah, know him. A year of daily readings on the character of God. Okay, so this is what I use as the bookmark, or the book. This was already in there, but this is the verse. Proverbs chapter 3, verse 5 through 6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all ways submit to him, and he will make your path straight. Remember what I said at the end of the last video. But check this verse out. God's immense patience. Remember I said everything happens on his timing and in his will. It says 1,000 years in your sight are like a day that have gone by, or like a watch in the night. Don't rush God's timing. So that's one. Now, okay, notes. These are my old notes. I'm not gonna show y'all that, but old notes. Like I was okay, my last note was April 18th, as you can see, April 18th, and I titled it Planned for God's Pleasure. Oh, okay, Planned for God's Pleasure. Okay, so I read Kings chapter 1, and what I got out of that is, out of Kings chapter 1, I received a message that no matter whatever God says is going to happen, like in this situation, how the tarot cards tried to take me away from the presence of God, no matter how the weapon was formed, it didn't prosper because I was back. I'm back to who I am and better. But I can't even explain it. But okay, in Kings, someone tried to take the throne. Someone tried to deem themselves as king, but God had promised. Okay, King David had promised Solomon he was gonna anoint him as king, as the next king. But someone tried to come over and just say they're king, rather than. You're gonna have to take this into your own understanding. I'm sorry. I never did this. It's weird. I understand it, but it's hard for me to experience it. I mean, to express it. But understand, I started Kings over, but I have read Kings like bit by bit. If you can see that, don't mind my handwriting. But listen to this. This is, I don't remember the chapter, but I have wrote Solomon fulfilled his father's temple. Wait, yeah, Solomon fulfilled his father's temple because the promise of the Lord. Solomon made sure to give all the glory to God. It was all for his works. It was all for his works and glory. The temple was only built because the Lord promised David he would have his son build the temple. Remind you, I have not read since April 18th. That's the last time I read. And today is, I'm sorry, August 16th. But Kings, this is Kings. Read Kings. So I'm going to express this in a way of how I'm feeling it. I can't express it by reading all that, but I'm saying how it sticks to this video is how I was telling y'all we're going to focus on our future and invest into it. Before we can invest into the materialistic things, we have to invest our time, patience, and faith into God. If we want the things that we want to work, it has to be in His will and on His timing and through Him. Yeah, so like literally, like I told you, my iPad was not, the camera was not working until I the third time, but I went to grab my MacBook, and when I grabbed my MacBook, it's like, yeah, I have it, but it's materialistic. Everything comes together, but I understand what it's like. Honestly, I didn't need a MacBook, but it's gonna help me in the future. But before you invest in materialistic things, invest in Him. Yeah, before you invest in materialistic things, invest in Him. Like, money isn't everything. Like, the whole time I was reading, I'm not gonna lie to you, it was a thought. Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say, but the devil did not want this message to get out. Before we can invest in our future, we have to invest in God, and when we put our faith in Him, our works will show, and His presence will be revealed through us. And yeah, God is with you at all times. Hard times, like he said, there will always be trouble, but at the end, no evil will endure, and the righteous will always win. So thank you for watching this video. Like and subscribe. I will come back with better commentation. I will try to be smoother with what I'm trying to say on my next videos, but this is just the start of a new family of believers. And I want to say I love you. I am grateful for allowing y'all to. I am grateful for God to allow me to talk to you through my own testimonies, but through His word also. But I just want to say I love you guys. Thank you. Like and subscribe, share, and yeah, to the next video.